when Psalms 86, and that rooster is loud. I'll roll up the window. Incline your ear, O Yahweh, answer me, for I am poor and needy. Guard my being, for I am lovingly committed. You are my Elohim. Save your servant who is trusting in you. Show favor to me, O Yahweh, for I cry to you all day long. Bring joy to the being of your servant. For you, O Yahweh, I lift up my being. For you, Yahweh, are good and ready to forgive, and great in loving commitment to all those who call upon you. Give ear, O Yahweh, to my prayer, and listen to the voice of my pleadings. In the day of my distress I call upon you, for you answer me. There is none like you among the mighty ones, O Yahweh, and like your works there are none. Let all nations you have made come and bow themselves before you, O Yahweh, and give esteem to your name, for you are great and are doing wonders. You are Elohim, you alone. Teach me your way, O Yahweh. Let me walk in your truth. Unite my heart to fear your name. I praise you, O Yahweh, my Elohim, with all my heart, and I esteem your name forever, for your loving commitment is great towards me. And you have delivered my being from the depths of Sheol. O Elohim, the proud have risen against me, and a band of dreaded men have sought my life, and have not set you before them. But you, O Yahweh, are a compassionate El, and showing favor, patient and great in loving commitment and truth. Turn to me and show favor to me. Give your strength to your servant, and save the son of your female servant. Show me a sign for good, and let those hating me see it and be ashamed. For you, O Yahweh, have helped me and comforted me. 87. His foundation is in the set-apart mountains. Yahweh loves the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Esteemed matters are spoken of you, O city of Elohim, Salah. I mention Rahab and Babel to those who know me. See, O Philistia and Soar with Cush, this and that one was born there. And of Zion it is said, each one was born in her. For the Most High himself does establish her. Yahweh does right in the register of the peoples. This one was born there. Salah. And the singers and the players on instruments, all my foundations are in you. A second. 88. O Yahweh, Elohim of my deliverance, by day I have cried out, in the night also before you. Let my prayer come before you. Incline your ear to my cry, for my being is filled with evils, and my life draws near to Sheol. I have been reckoned among those who go down into the pit. I have become like a man who has no strength, released among the dead, like slain ones lying in the burial site, whom you have remembered no more, and who have been cut off from your hand. You have put me in the lowest pit, in dark places in the depths. Your wrath has rested heavily upon me, and you have afflicted me with all your breakers. Salah. You have put away my friends far from me. You have made me an abomination to them. I am shut in and do not go out. My eye grows dim because of affliction. Yahweh, I have called upon you all day long. I have stretched out my hands to you. Would you work wonders for the dead? Would the dead rise to praise you? Salah. Is your loving commitment declared in the burial site? Your trustworthiness in the place of destruction? Are your wonders known in the dark, and your righteousness in the land of no remembrance? But unto you I have cried, O Yahweh, and in the morning my prayer comes before you. Yahweh, why do you reject me? Why do you hide your face from me? I am afflicted and dying from childhood. I have borne frightening matters from you. I am in despair. Your fierce wrath has gone over me. Your onslaughts have cut me off. They surrounded me like water all day long. They close in upon me altogether. You have put loved one and companion far from me. Darkness is my close friend. 89. I sing of the loving commitment of Yahweh forever. With my mouth I make known your trustworthiness to all generations, for I said, loving commitment is built up forever. You establish your trustworthiness in the heavens. You said, I have made a covenant with my chosen. I have sworn to my servant David. I established your seed forever and shall build up your throne to all generations. Salah. And the heavens praise your wonders, O Yahweh, your trustworthiness too, in the assembly of the set-apart ones. For who in the heavens is comparable to Yahweh? Who among the sons of the mighty is like Yahweh? El is greatly feared in the company of the set-apart ones, and awesome above all those around him. O Yahweh Elohim of hosts, who is mighty like you, O Yah? And your trustworthiness is all around you. You rule the swelling of the sea. When its waves rise, you still them. You have broken Rahab in pieces as one who is slain. You have scattered your enemies with the arm of your strength. The heavens are yours. The earth also is yours. The world and all that fills it, you have founded them north and south. You have created them. Tabor and Hermon rejoice in your name. You have a mighty arm. Your hand is strong. Your right hand exalted. Righteousness and right ruling are the foundation of your throne. Loving commitment and truth go before your face. Blessed are the people who know the sounding. They walk, O Yahweh, in the light of your face. In your name they rejoice all day long, and they are exalted in your righteousness. For you are the comeliness of their strength, and by your good pleasure our horn is exalted. For Yahweh is our shield, and the set-apart one of Israel is our sovereign. Then you spoke in a vision to your lovingly committed one, and you said, I have given help to one who is mighty. I have exalted one chosen from the people. I have found my servant David. With my set-apart oil I anointed him. With whom my hand is established, my arm also strengthens him. No enemy subjects him to tribute, and no son of wickedness afflicts him. And I shall beat down his adversaries before his face, and plague those who hate him. But my trustworthiness and my loving commitment are with him. And in my name his horn is exalted. And I shall set his hand on the sea, and his right hand on the rivers. He calls out to me, you are my Father, my El, and the rock of my deliverance. I also appoint him firstborn, highest of the sovereigns of the earth. I guard my loving commitment for him forever, and my covenant is steadfast with him, and I shall establish his seed forever, and his throne as the days of the heavens. If his sons forsake my Torah and do not walk in my right rulings, if they profane my laws and do not guard my commands, then I shall visit their transgression with the rod and their crookedness with flogging. But my loving commitment I do not take away from him, nor be false to my trustworthiness. I shall not profane my covenant, neither would I change what has gone out from my lips. Once I have sworn by my set-apartness, I do not lie to David. His seed shall be forever, and his throne as the sun before me. Like the moon it is established forever, and the witness in the heavens is steadfast. Salah. Yet you have rejected and spurned. You have been wroth with your anointed. You have disowned the covenant of your servant. You have defiled his diadem in the dust. You have broken down all his hedges. You have brought his strongholds to ruin. All who pass by the way plunder him. He is a reproach to his neighbors. You have exalted the right hand of his adversaries. You have made all his enemies rejoice. Moreover, you have turned back the edge of his sword, and you have not made him stand in battle. You have brought an end to his splendor, and have hurled his throne to the ground. You have shortened the days of his youth. You have covered him with shame. Selah. How long, O Yahweh, would you be hidden? Would your wrath burn like fire forever? Please remember how short my time is. Why should you have created all the sons of men for naught? What man would live and not see death? Who rescues his life from the power of Sheol? Selah. Yahweh, where are your former loving commitments, which you swore to David in your trustworthiness? Yahweh, remember the reproach of your servants that I have borne in my bosom of all the many peoples with which your enemies have reproached. O Yahweh, with which they have reproached the footsteps of your anointed. Blessed be Yahweh forever. Amen and amen. Psalm 90. Yahweh, you have been our refuge in all the generations. Before the mountains were born, or you had brought forth the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, you are El. You turn man back to dust, and say, Return, O children of men, for 1,000 years in your eyes are like yesterday that has passed, or like a watch in the night. You have swept them away, they are as sleep, like grass that springs up in the morning. In the morning it flourishes and springs up, at evening it is cut down and withered. For we have been consumed by your displeasure, and by your wrath we are alarmed. You have set our crookedness before you, our secret sin in the light of your face. For all our days have passed away in your wrath. We spend our years like a whisper. The days of our lives are 70 years, or if due to strength, 80 years. Yet the best of them is but toil and exertion. For it is soon cut off, and we fly away. Who knows the power of your displeasure, and your wrath according to the fear of you? Teach us to number our days, and let us bring the heart to wisdom. Return, O Yahweh. How long? And be sorry for your servants. Satisfy us in the morning with your loving commitment, and let us sing for joy all our days. Give us joy according to the days you have afflicted us, the years we have seen evil. Reveal your works to your servants, and your splendor to their children, and let the pleasantness of Yahweh, our Elohim, be upon us, and confirm the work of our hands for us. Oh, confirm the work of our hands. Powerful stuff. Yahweh is Shabbat Shalom, Yom. I hope you're blessed this day.